Hello, welcome back to CJG Gaming. Today is a little bit of news on the topic of Black Ops 2, the up-and-coming game by Treyarch. It's a modern take on Black Ops. It's set in 2025. The best thing I'd say about it so far is the creator class system. I mean, instead of the old games where you pick one primary weapon, one secondary weapon, perks, stuff like that, the new system is to do with points. So you get 10 points. The first point, you can spend all the points on anything you want. So, say you only want a knife. I'm not sure if the knife is included, but you could have a knife and then 10 perks and nothing else. So you could be a complete juggernaut, but you could be as fast as the wind. And you could run from one side to the map to the other incredibly quickly. You could have perks such as the Black Ops 2 equivalent of Marathon, Lightweight, and maybe Commando if they bring that back. You could have a perk such as Blind Eye, so you're not seen by UAV, but the whole system I think is a great idea because I personally like sniping, and if I'm sniping and someone comes up behind me or I can see someone close to me, I'm not going to want to try and fire a shot really close range because I prefer long range, accurate headshots and stuff, so I would rather have a sniper and some form of SMG or machine gun. I don't know, really light machine gun probably wouldn't be so good, so SMG would be good for close quarters, maybe an assault rifle for the accuracy. Then I could have about 5 perks instead of 3. I could then have a claymore for protecting myself, but I don't really need something like a frag grenade or a stun grenade or anything like that because I wouldn't really be using it. So I think it allows you to have customizationable perks and stuff like that. The best thing I've found about it is that you can have over 500,000 different combinations of creator class. So it's very unlikely that you're going to get the same perk on someone else on your team or on the other team, for example. Now, there are 2 collector's editions of the game. It's got the hardened edition, which is the cheaper of the 2. It's about £70 English or 60, I'm not sure. It depends where you buy it from. Then you've got the care package edition, which is about £140. It might be £120 on websites such as play.com. Basically, they both have the same features. The list will probably be on screen right now, as I can't actually access that list at the moment. But one of the features that is different, the only feature really that is different from the care package and the hardened edition is the quad helicopter thingy. It's designed on a kill streak of the game or a main thing in the game. You've probably seen it on the trailers. I didn't get the care package edition due to the fact that it's about twice as expensive as the other one. And I don't really need a remote control helicopter. The main reason I'm getting the hardened edition is for the exclusive Nazi zombies. I'm not sure if it's Nazi zombies anymore, but the zombies Nuketown map. I also had to pre-order the game so I could get that, and so I could get Nuketown 2025. I will be releasing a video on the day of launch covering the main campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombie side of it. Now, one thing I've read up about the main campaign is that it's not a linear story anymore. It's not like you have to go through and kill some people in this place, then go to there. Now it seems that decisions you make in the game, for example, Saints Row, there are a couple of multi-path things in there. You end up usually with the same result in the game. You might have 1 or 2 choices in how you end it, but it allows it to be a lot more personal, the gameplay, and I think it would be quite good for YouTube series because no one's is going to be the same as the other person generally. Most of them would be different. I mean, it's going to be judged on how well you play, I'm guessing. The only bad thing I could guess is that walkthroughs are going to be pretty hard to make due to the fact that people are going to have to play the whole game twice or maybe even 3 or 4 times to get the right ending. Now, another feature they seem to add to the online mode is to do with multi-teamed games. So instead of the traditional 2 teams, 1 team versus the other, good versus bad, it could be 4 teams. So it could be Task Force versus Spetsnaz versus SAS, for some strange reason, versus Delta Force, even though 3 of those are basically on the same side. Doesn't make much sense, but it might make more sense during the time of the game because it's sort of a war against technology. Maybe one of the teams controls the technology, I'm not quite sure. Another thing they've added to the online aspect is to do with, I think it's called score points instead of score streaks, that's it. Score streaks instead of kill streaks or point streaks. I think it acts more like the point streaks in Modern Warfare 3 rather than the kill streaks of the previous Call of Duty games. I think you now get a certain amount of points. For example, maybe if you get 100 score streak, then you will get 1 kill streak reward, or the equivalent of that. So you might get 10 for getting a multi-kill, or for getting like a headshot or a buzz kill. So instead of getting extra XP, or with the extra XP, you will also get more towards your kill streak rewards. I'm not quite sure how it would work. They haven't released enough detail into it for me to tell you. Another thing I recently read on the Call of Duty website was texture packs. I'm not entirely sure how this would work. I think it would work in the same way that texture packs work with games such as Minecraft, if you've heard of it. Especially as I'm a Minecraft channel, I've definitely heard of it. But you could probably have different looking guns. It could change the way camos look. Not entirely sure how it would work. I'm not sure whether it would only be for the PC version or whether it would be for PlayStation and Xbox also. But I'm pretty sure it'd be worth testing around with when I get the game. Now, unfortunately, I can't really remember anything else I'm meant to say here, so there might be an extra 2 minutes of video at the end of this saying what else I've remembered. If you do want to catch up with all my latest videos to do with Call of Duty, Minecraft, and extra news on gaming, please subscribe to me. It really helps. I'm trying to get to 1,000 daily video views by the end of next year. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that by halfway through next year, so that would really, really help me. And I thank you very much for watching this video. Bye-bye.